When we live and we work and we go about our business, we don't often think about what it means. But many of us like to think that we are living a meaningful life. What is important is not so much how long you live, as whether you live a meaningful life, for this is within your control. A meaningful life doesn't mean becoming rich and famous by accumulating money and fame, nor does it mean becoming a professional athlete, a star singer, a star fashion designer, a star anything, a social media influencer with 1 million followers, or any similar role model with acclaim or notoriety. No, a meaningful life means living, being of service to your fellow human beings. Following the Wesleyan motto of service, this means helping others in any and every way you can, through every means you can, using every skill you can, in every place you can, every time you can, for every person that you can, for as many people as you can, for as long as you can. But even if you can't be of immediate service to anyone, anywhere, in any manner, the other piece is to do no harm to anyone. Leave them exactly as you found them. While some things are within your control regarding living a meaningful life, time is not one of them. Time never stands still. It is always moving on. You cannot change the past. The past is always beyond your control, but the future is still in your hands. It is somewhat controllable. To change it, we must use our intelligence and make an effort. We can change our circumstances. Becoming demoralized is of no use. Today, technology has given us advantages to join our disparate, distant peoples into one human community. A single community with many voices, but one in which we can all work together, if all work towards service of others and living a meaningful life. With the start of the new year, just a week away, a new decade starts with every new year. Let's look forward to a positive change in our lives, in our circumstances. Focus on what in yourself you can change today. Start with goals, one each day, but set a goal for each week, and then also one for each month, that lead toward your living a meaningful life. Set a service goal for each week, and 6 for each month, and a personal reward for meeting your quarterly goals, such as a trip to another city to hear a spiritual or influential leader speak. It may be expensive, but a great reward for someone who has served the common good so well. During this time of COVID, it is still possible. Part of your service must be to spread the word on COVID, that you can still live a useful life, so long as you are masked and fully vaccinated. To do other words is to live in denial and to be spreading untruths to all people. Those who don't vaccinate are not those who are living a Christian life. For Christians work for others. You are not working for others if you are not vaccinated. You are being a very self-centered and being a very, well, immoral person. Because by being unvaccinated, you can and will carry the virus and many other viruses to other people. You will harm them and possibly kill them. And you can say, well, I won't be harmed. Your soul carries the burden of every person you have infected, every person you have hurt or killed. So just because you have not been caused to be sick, your presence in their lives has caused others to become ill, sick, and others still to die as a result of your immature, self-centered way of living, to not be vaccinated, to refuse to wear a mask, because it is part of my civil rights. No, it's not. Your right to hurt others is not a civil right. Your right to go about unvaccinated is evil. Your right to live in this world is allowed only so long as you live within the community and follow the rules within that community. If it is decreed that you shall take the shot of vaccination to protect others who cannot be vaccinated, you will be vaccinated, or you will suffer the consequences from God. May you allow the Lord to guide you and assist you in the process of service. Listen for his voice, then listen to his voice. He has already spoken at length on the vaccination process. He calls you to be one with everyone else, part of one body. But you cannot be part of one body when you are acting immaturely and self-centered. He has spoken thus. It is his will you want to fulfill, not your own. So wait, listen, and heed that voice. Listen to the commandments and follow them. Your service is improved and strengthened when it is joined to his will. For then you are working for his hands, his eyes, and his legs. And it is the most difficult and enriching task you will ever do. Being unvaccinated is going against the will of God. It matters not how much you pray. It matters not how many sacrifices you make or how much money you give. For you are acting against the will of God. And in addition, you are endangering his children and possibly killing them. Nothing can ever overlook that.